Hey guys, Dr. Decks here. Today we are back in action. We did not get our building permit yet, but I sold a project this weekend. It's just a small little add-on to the project that we did over here, if you remember that one. So this week we are going to be rebuilding this deck as well. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that bell icon if you want to be notified every time we're putting out fresh content. So we're keeping this frame, but we're going to be doing some support to it, and then we're going to add some blocking, and then we're going to do a waterproof membrane, and then we're going to actually do this thing called Dexter Dry, where you've probably seen it before in a couple of our other decks, where we do some AZEK decking, and we put this waterproof gutter spline in, and then we continue to build out like that, so the water doesn't get through to the plywood or anything like that. So it's kind of an unorthodox way of doing this deck, but I've already spoken with all the people involved and we got the go ahead to do it. So this is how we're gonna go forth. We think it's gonna be a really cool way to keep this deck dry for now and for the future. So let's check it out. Because it's not finding it.
Almost as beautiful as the smell of grass.
But if I knew where the deck ended, that would be huge in getting us to the right distance. Okay. You know? So we're using a special system called Dexter Dry on this deck, which is a waterproof gutter spline, and I don't know the depth of that. So I'm going over to another project that we just finished this summer, and I'm gonna go measure it out so I have a more accurate thought of where I need to cut this deck down to. So DJ Studio Man and I are gonna head out and do that, and then we'll be back to be able to figure out where to cut this deck down.
We're going to a couple past jobs today.
Yeah, right? Blast from the past. Wow, it's exactly almost 9 feet.
I'm not sure if I fully understand why you need to do this, like why you had to go here.
Okay, so we came over here because the deck we're about to build, I wanted to figure out how many deck boards it would take to get to the end of the deck. So this has the exact same material and the exact same Dexter Dry that we're gonna be doing over there. So this way I could figure out the width of my deck so I know where to cut it. So basically, very simple trip. But it's very valuable, so now I can figure out exactly where I end. That way, I'm ending on a full deck board instead of a half deck board like over there. Or worse. Or worse, we might end up with a 1-inch sliver on the end of the deck, which it always looks terrible. So we don't want to do that. I'm trying to end that deck on a full deck board. And we wanted about 9 feet, and what I have here is 9 feet. So if I include the 1-inch board that I'm butting into, it'll be 9 foot 1 inch to the very outside of my deck board. So then I can subtract everything else I need off of that, and then we can cut the deck off.
I am taking out the bolts from the bottom of these balusters. For some reason, I only decided to put bolts into one side. So.
We are taking this deck, and we only have 16 feet of decking to work with, so this joist needs to come out and be moved this way. We're just going to put a brand new one in so that we can reach our decking span all the way to the house. So this side of the deck's being dismantled. But to be able to take this down, I have to be able to put a new joist in first, or else the whole side of this deck will collapse when we cut this line. We're getting rid of all the rot and decay, and we're gonna cut a couple lines so the guys can get cracking on some stuff. You tight? If you're holding that end, you gotta pull it tight.
I'm the one that does. Okay.
Yep, always.
Tight. Bosch. Ah. No.
Oh my god, dude, it looks like I'm cutting it on level. Wait till you see this line, now see. Safety. Safety first.
What's going on?
Oh, I just thought it was kind of cool when he ran the track saw across. He just cut that nail clean in half.
Whoa.
It's kind of a neat thing to run across.
All right, guys, that's all the time we have for today. Thanks for watching. If you like what you saw, please click that subscribe button. Don't forget to leave comments down below and hit that bell icon every time you want to be notified of fresh content. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.